I'm Katy Devlin, commercial glass and metals editor for Glass Magazine, and I have the pleasure of interviewing Garret Henson, who is the director of sales for Viracon.
Hi, Katy.
So, how's the show going?
Actually, the show's going well. You know, we were all concerned what the foot traffic would be like, and I have to tell you, we're very pleased thus far. Yeah, it's actually quite good.
Great. So, what's new? What's new at Viracon? What new products and services have you got?
You know, that's a great question. We have a lot of neat things that we've been working on. I'm pretty excited as a salesperson to talk about the activities that we have. I'm not allowed to say too much, but what I can tell you is that in the next coming months, we'll have two really great products that we're going to be coming to market with. And again, I wish I could tell you more about them, but we'll have to wait. Here in the next 60 days, we'll have a new product we're very, very excited about. A lot of the things that we're also doing is spending a tremendous amount of time, obviously, talking about energy efficiency and green. You know, and how do we participate in both sides? So, I mean, that would be what's new for us.
So, what's going on with green? In the last year, what have been some big developments at Viracon as well as throughout the industry in green?
You know, we've been doing a lot of it. I think we split it out into two functions. One, how do we participate in the architectural activity and actual marketplace with products that we're working with? But the other side is what we're doing internally at Viracon. Obviously, there's an opportunity for both. And so we're spending a lot of time today working on things inside our factory that might help us be a better green company. So anything from lighting, water conservation, anything we do with a motor, you know, whether it's our logistics and our traffic type of things, all the way down to just equipment within our factory. How can we be built more efficient? And the people at Viracon are very excited about that. They've taken it and they're running with it. Architecturally, it's about energy efficiency. So what does it mean with our coatings and how can we improve maybe what we've done in the past?
What about projects?
As far as new projects for us?
What fantastic new projects is Viracon been doing lately?
Almost weekly we have another really great job that we're kicking off or launching inside of one of our factories. And this is a time that's just like that. If I didn't talk about Las Vegas, I'd probably be in trouble since we're here. But you know, obviously the MGM City Center activity that we're working on, we're almost done with the work that we have going on.
And you're doing 4 of those buildings, right?
We're doing we're actually doing 3 of those buildings, and then we're also doing kind of the crystal. They're calling it the Crystals, which is a big retail area that we're participating with 2 customers. We have 5 customers total that we're doing glass with, but we're almost done with Benson on one of the towers. We're almost done with the enclosed, and we're right in the middle with Walters and Wolf on another project. But upcoming, we have some stuff with Super Sky on the skylight, and then some stuff with a company called Crown Core. So there's a lot there. We have a Planet Hollywood tower here that we're right in the middle of doing, and we're just kicking off a Hard Rock hotel. So I mean, that's Las Vegas, and if I could go across the country, Katy. We have, again, great stuff in Texas that's coming out. We have some really exciting jobs in Florida, and of course, I have to tell you, we're doing Freedom Tower. I mean, if that's not the most important job we're doing, it certainly ranks right up there. We're so proud to have that job, and we have started shipping glass to Benson, even though they won't install material for quite some time. So that's probably the most important thing that's really moving through Owatonna right now.
Mm-hmm. Now let's shift gears for a minute and talk about the economy, if we can. What are you hearing from people at the show about the economic environment? Are people worried?
No, I'd have to say there is some cautiousness in the air right now because it seems to be very unpredictable. If we would have done this interview 6 months ago, I probably could have told you what our year for 2009 was going to look like. And in the last 60 days, it's going to change. I mean, things are changing very fast. You didn't ask, but I can tell you we've had some projects that have moved out. We've had some things that have canceled on us, which unfortunately take a hit to the operational side of the things we've been working on. And with that, it has opened opportunities for us to do other things. But quite certainly, yeah, there are people here in the show that are talking about it that we just really don't know what's going to happen next. I think the crystal ball is pretty cloudy, might be a safe way to say that.
So how is Viracon coping? I mean, are you shifting at all?
You know, one of the things that allowed us to do, we were running our facilities at very high levels of utilization, and you can say that's great, but it took away a lot of our flexibility to be really quite nimble to help customers when they really needed us, or there was something that had to be done very quickly. We struggled with that because we were just so full of work. Again, really great feeling, but it took a little bit away from us to be able to do that. Some of this activity and the slowdown has actually allowed us to refocus or rebalance our operational facilities to be a little bit more flexible to customers and their needs. A great example is the unfortunate things that have happened down in Houston. We're there. I mean, we were right there on spot, ready to take a lot of that activity and make sure that people knew we could be quick and we have been, which is, so that's nice. One of the other things that we're spending a lot of time doing is we're a global company. We like to talk about that, but quite frankly, over the last 2 years, with the North American market being so robust, we didn't do a lot of our international activity. It's allowing us to go and do some of those things. The work was there, but we didn't chase them very aggressively. And maybe finally, we had started initiatives that were really surrounding the mindset of going to all levels of customers and being able to provide products and services. When our lead times got pretty long, they abandoned us. I mean, in a sense, it had to happen because we just couldn't service them. And I think today, again, I'm putting a positive spin on the financial side of activity, but it's allowing us to go see some of these people and actually provide them some service and products that they would like to buy from us.